This is Tank's Vlog for March 5th, 2019, wrapping up today in sports. Brought to you by Allow Me to Be Frank, a podcast that will be beginning anew soon. Boy, some days you just don't know what's going to happen. All year, the Phoenix Suns have been atrocious, a train wreck, and the worst team in the NBA. They had a 17-game losing streak, ended recently when they win over the Los Angeles Fakers. They've been terrible, awful, atrocious, horrendous, horrific, but they have beaten now the Milwaukee Bucks, the best team in the NBA, in both meetings. Bucks have not lost more than once to any other team, except these Phoenix Suns, the worst team in the NBA. And wouldn't you know it, Game 2 was on Monday. Big night by Kelly Oubre, 27 points, 13 rebounds, as the Suns outscored Milwaukee 38-23 in the fourth quarter for a stunning, an absolute stunner of a win, 114-105 at the Talking Hill Stick Resort Arena. Oh my God, that's the worst name in all of sports. Oh, the arena was so much nicer when it was called the America West Arena. And that's when the Suns were winning. You know why the Suns suck now? Is because their arena name is atrocious. Can someone answer me, what is wrong with all these Phoenix names? The Jobbing Arena. University of Phoenix Stadium, of course, both of them have changed now, although Gila River Arena has not much better. Come on, Phoenix, get some better names for your stadium. Jeez. Woo! Of course, University of Phoenix is not called that anymore either, but oh my God, Talking Stick Resort Arena? Ugh. It's a good thing there hasn't been many big games here in years. And with the Suns' win, it's now the New York Knicks again with the worst record in the NBA, as they were beaten on Monday by the Sacramento Kings, 115-108. The tank is on. The tank is on. The tank is on. Nice night by Buddy Hield with 28.6 rebounds, 7 assists to lead Sacramento in that one. Nets finally got back on track, getting back to 500, 33-33, beating the Mavericks 127-88, and the Mavericks in their first trip into New York since the big trade talked about how much they love Kristaps Porzingis and how much they expect him to be a big star next year as the Knicks fail. Why do I get the feeling the Knicks won't get that number 1 draft pick? We'll end up with a 3rd or 4th pick, 5th pick maybe. Get nobody of consequence, not sign anybody, and Kristaps Porzingis will become the next Dirk Nowitzki. Dolan. Dolan. If you don't like his music, he'll trade you. You must kiss his ass every time you see him. James Dolan, ruined the New York Knicks. James Dolan, turn him into bricks. Anyway, the Nets, beautiful game. A beautiful night for Nets. Played perfectly, beating Mavericks 127-88. It was the Heat beating the Hawks 114-113, which makes that Nets win all the more important. It was the Spurs beating the Nuggets 104-103. So that sort of makes the Lakers' job harder, and the Lakers made life even harder on themselves, losing to the Clippers 113-105. Fading away. Fading away. Fading away. Lakers are now 5.5 games out of a playoff spot with 18 games to go. Time is running out. LeBron out of the playoffs. And of course, Brian Windhorst it's a tragedy. We got to put him in somehow. You know, the ESPN is actually thinking of ways that special compensation to put the Lakers in, moving them to the East, have LeBron James in the Eastern Conference again so he could go to the NBA Finals somehow with a lousy Laker team. I mean, this is serious conversations that goes on and just... The Lakers suck! Snoop Dogg is snapping, and Luke Walton. The force isn't with you, Luke. The force isn't with Luke Walton, that's for sure. I mean, Luke Walton, when he comes into the arena, I think now the security at the Staples Center, and by the way, today the Lakers did lose to the Clippers 113-105. Lakers were the home team for this game. But whenever the Lakers come into Staples Center, the security has to call down, is Luke Walton actually still allowed in this building? I mean, it's that much of a mystery. I mean, it's going to happen any day now. He's going to be fired. I mean, it's like Kramer avoiding the cable operator. Or anyone just trying to hide, not answering phone calls. That's like George trying to not answer a phone call from his ex-girlfriend, his girlfriend who was trying to dump him. I mean, it's like it's become Seinfeldian how bad the Luke Walton situation is. It's like he goes out of the arena wearing a janitor costume. So the owners don't see him, or Magic Johnson doesn't see him. I mean, Luke Walton is so fired. The fact that he has not actually been fired yet, he must be doing a beautiful job of avoiding anyone in Laker management. Because, boy, I tell you. Oh, the Lakers missing the playoffs. Pelicans beat the Jazz 115-112. In the other game that was played on Monday, very light night on ice, just 2 NHL games. It was the Oilers beating the Fading Sabres 4-3. If you lose to the Oilers, you can stick a fork in Buffalo. Shuffle out the Buffalo, shuffle out the Buffalo. You won't be going to playoffs. No, no, no. Shuffle off the Buffalo, shuffle off the Buffalo. It's been a bad century for the city of Buffalo, hasn't it? Bills have become irrelevant. Sabres have become irrelevant. I mean, jeez. Do they ever make the playoffs anymore? I mean, what? The Bills have made playoffs once this century? I think the Sabres have made it like once this decade. If that. Woof. And out in Calgary, it was the Maple Leafs with a Tyler Ennis hat trick, the first of his career, beating the Flames 6-2. Tyler Ennis is your star of the day, number 1 star. Followed by Rajon Rondo, who had a triple-double in the Lakers' loss to the Clippers. And Buddy Hield, who had a 28-point night, 6 rebounds, 7 assists, leading the Kings past the Knicks. Today's birthday shout-out goes to, quietly, one of the top players of all time for the Chicago White Sox. Big reason why they won the 2005 World Series. Maybe not a Hall of Famer, although if you ask me, he's better than Harold Baines, who who doesn't deserve to be in the Hall of Fame? And I'm talking about Paul Konerko, who's 43. You know, you could really make a serious case if Harold Baines is in the Hall of Fame that Paul Konerko deserves to be there, and Paul Konerko doesn't deserve to be anywhere near the Hall of Fame, which makes it an even bigger joke that Harold Baines is in the Hall of Fame because Paul Konerko is a better player than Harold Baines. And we take a look back to 2004, when a hockey game between the Senators and Flyers turned into WrestleMania with a record 419 penalty minutes. Check out the full story at Barstool Sports and Sports Encyclopedia, where sports history lives. Good day.